Okay. Now make sure it's very tightly secure. Insert the arrow at 12 o'clock and turn clockwise. Now next stage, secure the back of the bed. Once again at 12 o'clock and secure.
Now to
Okay.
12 to 6.
Now your arrow by now, when it's tightened, should face at 6 o'clock as shown right there and there. Now follow the same instruction and do the fourth, the third, the second, and also the first slab. Now this is the last step. Make sure it's very vital and important that the gap in between, there is no gap once it's actually secure. Make sure there's no gap at all. If there's gap, that means it's not secure. So make sure there's all tightened and no gap. Now we're tightening the last screw. Now the next step, we flip the bed over and put it on the floor. Okay, by now you would have your bed flip over and facing and looking like this. Tightly secure.
Cái sườn này ở phía sau, hai cái bánh nhỏ này.
Now the next step, we're going to put in the wheels, 2 big wheels at the back and 2 small wheels in the front. It's distinguished by the size as shown there. Remember 2 wheels, the big one is actually in the back and 2 small wheels in the front. Now before you do that, make sure you use this button with the screw here. Okay. Now by using a screw, tighten up to make a pattern before you tighten up with the tire. Okay, so now using the screw, press it firmly and screw that one in to make a pattern tightly. Like that. Now once you've done that, make sure you do all 4 of them. When it's finished, loosen it out again, take it all off and get ready to tighten up the tire. Now we put the wheel, the big one, on the back, secure the screw in as shown like that. Now remember there's 2 holes on the side there. Make sure it's actually secure the wheel in before it's actually go into the bolt. Now tightly hold the front panel and screw it in from the back as shown. Now we do the same thing for the front, which is a smaller wheel. It is vital and important that you have secured all 3 holes in order to secure the wheel nice and firm. Okay, now next step, we assemble the black piece to the red piece as shown like that, and lightly tap it in. And now with the screw, now by using the 30mm screw, we insert from the inside, going through the outside. And secure and tighten up with a silver button, as like that. And the second one, by using the Allen key, you tighten up as so. Now same thing, the second, tighten up with the Allen key, as so. Now also make sure you also need to secure the screw from the back as well, under the flat, which is right there. So by now the finished product of the flat should look like this. Now repeat again, the same as for the other side as well. Now the finished product should look by now be like this. Everything secured. Now the last step would be putting the slab in. Now the last step now is to lay in the slate as well, and the bed is now complete.